Welcome to the Designated Drinkers Podcast. Sit back and enjoy the ride. There was a lot of blood.
Hey guys, welcome to the Designated Drinkers Podcast. My name is Carlo.
I'm Joe.
Tom.
Angelo.
And we are the Designated Drinkers. Welcome to our podcast. I don't know.
That was such a good intro.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. What do you guys think of this thing? I think that... so I'm talking about the
pill
The
or microphone.
the microphone's...
bulbous
pop-
head.
Yeah, the pop filter. I think it's done wonders for the podcast altogether.
Yes.
And it's
The microphone that was generously donated
It was,
by a listener
Hold up,
who still remains
Have we
anonymous.
still not found out who that motherfucker who it is?
Still remains
Still a mystery.
anonymous.
The
God.
search continues.
Sir or madam who did this? Come on. Let us know. We'll rub your back.
Right. How's it going, everyone?
Well, don't make it creepy, Joe. Let's not
I'm
make
not
it
making it creepy.
We'll rub your back.
Yeah, I'll give you
Come on,
some.
man.
No,
We'll have a gangbang. It's fine.
Hell
Don't worry
yeah.
about
Joe
it.
will gently slide his tongue between your toes, and he doesn't
yeah.
mind it.
Oh my God, that was hell yeah.
This episode brought to you by
A
Heffenweisen.
little bit of tongue.
Is that the beer you're drinking?
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Have you tried it? You should try it right after.
Nah, I don't know.
You need to try
Bro,
it.
it's
What is
so
it, like-
fucking good.
What
Change
kind
your
of
life, man.
what kind though?
It's a wheat beer. It's
Natural
not
wheat
dark.
beer.
Try it. Don't be a bitch and fucking drink it. Jesus Christ.
But it's German.
Just drink
Yeah.
it.
It was brought to us by Steve.
Oh my god. You don't have mono, do you?
Wait.
I might. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah,
Not
I
bad.
really
Very-
like this beer,
Very
man.
weedy.
It's my new favorite thing because I could chug like a 6-pack and get super fucked up.
That and
yeah.
Shinerbach are my new favorite beers.
Shinerbach. I don't know if
It's
I've had that.
it's
All right.
It's a Texas
I'm not
beer.
much of a
No, we're-
beer connoisseur.
Shinerbach.
Neither am I.
We're gonna fucking go into this for a minute. So when I was in Texas, Shinerbach is made in Texas, okay? So a 12-pack down there is like $10.
Yo, nice.
When up here, it's like 10
12.
bucks for a six
Oh
pack.
yeah,
Yeah.
$10 for a
Okay.
6-pack.
So I tell Carlo about it when I get back from Texas. Doesn't try it, doesn't do anything with it. He listens to the Rooster Teeth podcast. They talk about Shinerbach. What does he do? He's like, "Oh, I heard about this beer. I'm gonna try it." I'm like, "You fucking twat." So I come back from Texas. I'm not even shitting you. I come back from Texas. I like this beer so much that I bought 2 12-packs and 2 6-packs and put it in the back of my work truck and drove it all the way back.
Nice.
Because I'm like, $10 for a 12-pack, fuck it. But 2 of the 6-packs didn't make it back because I drank it the night before I left. So I had 24 beers. It wasn't a bad
Not
deal.
bad.
No, it's not a bad deal at all. While here, I paid $20 for 12 of them.
You're a twat.
And then at the party, at the Halloween party,
Dude, he was pissed.
I was fucking livid because I kept finding, like,
Half drinking?
not even
Yeah.
half drank, bro. It looks like somebody
Dude.
opened it, took a sip, went, "Oh, I don't like that beer," put it down, and walked away.
You know, I think that's just the worst type of person. You know,
That's
like
a
if-
party foul. That's
like,
a party
that's
foul.
just wrong. You gotta drink. It's an alcoholic drink. You drink it. I'm gonna fuck if you don't like it.
I don't know. Like, for me, like, I can't stand Guinness, right? So if it was like,
Okay.
that's why I asked him, like, what
Yeah,
is
but you
this?
know that, so you
Yeah,
why
but-
you
so
wouldn't
you
open
won't
it.
drink
No,
it.
but there's like, if there was a Guinness type thing, like it's not Guinness, but it's like, somebody's like, oh, try this. Okay. Like, give me a sip of it. I'm not going to take the beer. And if I do take the beer, I'll probably wind up being like, here, bro, do you want this? 'Cause I don't want
Yeah,
it.
but at least you're like,
But
yeah, do you
I'm
want
not
this?
just
Hand it
gonna-
off, man.
Oh, look, I ain't
That's
going
what
to
you-
fucking waste it.
Exactly.
That's a travesty.
The issue to me was I paid $20 for 12 of those beers. I put it upstairs. I didn't put it downstairs.
Yeah.
I put it upstairs. They all didn't even get drank because most of I think I've ended up finding 5 of them, 6 of them.
That's just
Like,
disgusting.
but what looked to be just like a sip taken out of them, they were like, nope.
I had the
And
same
then,
thing
like,
happen to
left.
me with these. I had them upstairs
I was just
and
Heffenweisen.
but they were just drinking them.
Yeah.
You fucking assholes.
Well, see, that's the thing. When it comes to parties, you don't buy expensive beer.
Yeah.
I know,
You
but
should have got that 24 pack of hams for $14.
no. We could have got some fucking High Life up in this bitch.
You're right.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
30-pack of Miller High Life, and if anybody didn't like it, guess what? It cost me $15. I don't give a fuck.
The champagne of beers.
Dude, fucking... I can't get over how cheap some of this beer is, though. Like Milwaukee's Best Ice. You could go buy a 30-pack of it, fucking $15, 6% alcohol, you'll get hammered. All you gotta do is chug that shit. It's amazing. It's great.
What's it called? Our big thing when I was younger was Natty Ice. Natural, whatever, just natural.
Natural.
You ever had a Natty Daddy?
What's a Natty Daddy? Like a regular
No,
one?
he was calling you daddy.
No. So
That's not for the podcast, Carlo.
So a Natty Daddy is
shit.
basically a big 24 ouncer. Well, actually, they have them in small cans too. I just think that it's a high percent alcohol. I mean, they're still fucking disgusting. But.
Oh yeah, yeah. That shit is terrible. It's like Steel Reserve.
Dude,
You ever have that?
next party, I'm gonna buy 240s and duct tape them in my hands.
Oh,
Yes.
Edward 40 hands.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say Edward 40 hands.
As long as it's not King Cobra, I should be all right.
Old English.
Okay, hold on. I have a story about that. So, my uncle drinks Old English every night. Mm-hmm. Okay,
That doesn't sound delicious.
it's the worst fucking malt liquor you could ever drink in your entire life. So, like, the one day I was talking to him, I'm like, "What kind of beer do you drink? I'll buy you a 6-pack." It was like right after I turned 21, and he's like, "Oh, I drink Old English." I'm like, "What the fuck is Old English?" And he's like, "Oh, it's like a malt liquor. Like you have to buy the individual cans." And I'm like, okay. So I try Old English, and it made me remember because when I was like 13, he watched our dog when we went out of town, and he had some left in our fridge. So I was like 13, dude. I walk into the fridge, I'm like, "Oh, what's this?" And I crack it open, and I took a sip of it, dude. I spit it out all over the place. It's literally, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I love it. I drink it all." I'm like, "Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you need to like broaden your horizons a little
really-
bit."
What is it like? I don't. Well, back in the day, it was like $1.50 for a 40.
Yeah.
Maybe it's up to like $3 now.
No,
but,
dude, it's not even that. I think they're still like $1.50, $2.
Yeah. So I mean, for
Because they're giving you gasoline.
yeah,
That's
two
right.
40s.
Malt liquor.
240s, you're getting fucking shitty. You know what I mean?
Dude, I did that in Texas. I did Edward
Ugh.
40 hands in Texas. It's fucking.
I want to do that. I just
No,
wanna...
you don't.
Yes,
You
I
don't.
do.
You don't.
Because
Why?
they
You better
don't
have
come.
a good bladder.
Yeah, I was gonna say like they don't come off until they're empty.
I'll get them empty.
How are you gonna pee?
I'll pee in them or something.
No.
See, the trick is to do it quick.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta.
If you
chug
do it,
them.
You
if
can't
do
enjoy
quick-
it. It isn't an indulgence.
No,
Yeah, well,
because-
first off, it's a 40. You're not gonna enjoy it. You're drinking it to
Yeah.
get fucked up. Like that's like saying, "Man, I love King Cobra. It's so good. It's the best beer." No,
Colt 45.
no, nobody's ever said that in their entire life. They're not like, "I love that beer." I mean, maybe somebody has, but they're fucking retarded.
Little bit of
We used to drink there was St. Ides special brew.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like different like flavors and colored like malt liquor beer. They were fucking terrible. Oh
Why
god,
were they
but you get like
colored?
a 22 ounce for like $1.50 or something like that, and it was just like, why the fuck would we drink that?
To get
I wouldn't
fucked
even.
up.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even imagine drinking that shit right now. Fuck, nope, never mind. I'll go drink rubbing alcohol.
Joe, the next party that we have, I'll bring you 240s and we'll take them.
There you go.
Just because I want to see you throw up all over the place. Because,
Yeah.
Hey, but
That's not-
that party better not be at my fucking house then.
because I'll tell you what, man. When I did it, I puked
Well,
all over the place.
let's take baby steps. So we'll drink one each.
Joe, how many times have you seen me throw up drinking?
A lot.
Once.
No, I lie. I'm gonna interject here and say
When?
we've seen you throw up a couple of times at
Yeah.
a couple of our parties.
Halloween party.
The first Halloween party you were back.
Party.
What else?
Exactly.
I know for a fact. The day I was in that bathroom and I fell asleep in that bathroom.
I didn't throw up.
You did because I was like, you know what? He did it. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm feeling
I
better
did
with myself.
not throw up.
You
that
didn't
night.
throw up?
No.
Okay.
Listen, I don't think I've ever thrown up at your house.
No.
No, I always throw up when I get home. Like, I'll be fucking stumbling into my house from Carlos and fucking get in, lay down, All of a sudden, the fucking room starts spinning. I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna be a long fucking night. Oh,
Well, doesn't
dude.
the room normally spin with your eyes?
Yes. I couldn't even imagine with a neck injury right now trying to throw up. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, dude!
Oh.
Like my day to day has been fucked today, man. I was gonna do a bunch of shit. Like I was gonna clean my garage, and
Maybe you should explain why it's been.
oh yeah, no shit. Okay, so yeah, you're right. Like a couple weeks back, I want to say about a month ago, I was training jujitsu and I hurt my neck. And I didn't think much of it because I was like, all right, it'll go in a couple days, and I'm just gonna stretch it, do whatever. Then it didn't get any better, and I kept stretching it, and it actually kind of got worse. And then it got better, and I went to this seminar, and we did headlocks for let's see, what was it? For how long did we do headlocks?
Oh, it's for a while. Probably
Yeah.
half of the seminar.
Yeah, half the seminar, which is 3-hour seminar.
Yeah.
And during
Half the
that
seminar,
seminar,
we did
they started
headlocks.
calling him Fifi.
Oh, fuck off. Anyways, fuck you. For half the seminar, we did headlocks, which didn't help my neck, and I didn't say anything to anybody about it, and it fucked it up more. That was 2 weeks ago, and it hasn't gotten better. And then yesterday, dude, it felt fucking the best that it's felt all week. And then I texted Tom. I was like, "Hey, I want to go to a movie," and he's like, "Yeah, let's do it." And we did a double feature. So after the first movie, The Foreigner, with Jackie Chan, which was fucking great, by the way.
No, it was a
So
really
good.
movie.
It was really good. Didn't expect it to be good, to tell you the truth. And that's
Really?
I think me going into a movie with low expectations always makes me happier.
And see, I was the opposite way around because I thought that movie was going to be good, and I thought that Thor was going to suck.
Yeah, and then we did a double feature, so we saw Thor afterwards. But after The Foreigner, we walked out of the theater, and it's Cleveland, so it's getting really cold outside. And the moment we walked out, I think the cold made my muscles spasm or something, and I pulled it, and it fucking stopped me in my tracks, dude. When you can ask Tom about it, man. I fucking stopped. I was like, oh, dude, my fucking back. Oh,
Who
shit.
had fucking garlic for dinner? Because I keep smelling garlic.
I think that might have been me.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
it
There
was
you
so
Some
strong.
burpees.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
Good.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
sorry, man. Yeah.
Don't be sorry. Fuck that guy.
Right.
Can never have too much garlic.
I love garlic, but it was it smells like somebody hid fucking hamburger with just garlic in it.
What the fuck?
But I got home. Ended up with both the movies. We ended up getting back at 1 in the morning.
No, dude, it was 1:30 or 2.
Yeah. So we ended up getting back, and I laid on my floor for a little while, which made it feel a little better. And I was like, I'm not gonna go upstairs and lay with my dog and my fiance, cause fuck that. It's just gonna be a pain in my ass. So I laid on my other bed, and I chilled and I woke up, dude. I woke up at 6 in pain, and 7 in pain, and I was like, oh, dude, my fucking day is ruined.
I went to bed last night at I don't know, 3 or 4 in the morning, and then have you ever just woke up at I don't know 7 in the morning and have to piss like crazy? You have no idea
dude.
why.
Yep.
I didn't even drink anything after the movies yesterday, so I just woke up at 7 in the morning. I'm like, holy shit, I'm about to piss my pants.
That reminds me of have I ever told you guys this story about this is one day I'm sleeping and I keep having in my I keep having dreams. I don't have a lot of dreams, but in I keep having different episodes of dreams, and each dream I'm pissing. And I'm like, why am I urinating?
Are you wetting the bed?
No, shh.
Oh,
And then
ruin the punchline of the story.
Yeah, come on, man. Anyway, so I'm peeing. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? What's going on? And then finally, it just cuts to me being me, and then I'm in the bathroom. I'm
It's a
peeing.
movie.
Yeah, and then I look into the camera, quotation marks, and I go, you have to go. And I woke up and I said, oh, I gotta go pee. And then I go to the bathroom, and I'm there for a good 5 minutes, holy shit, I had to pee.
he had a fucking commercial dream. It was like a Depends commercial.
I actually dude. I peed my pissed myself in boot camp. So
That's embarrassing as fuck.
yeah.
Did anybody know, or did you keep it sneaky hidden?
Oh, real
No,
quick.
we kept it
real
hidden.
quick. Did you like my post on your profile picture?
I did. That was very nice.
For all of our listeners, Angelo, you want to say it?
What?
Like the whole story of it,
Angelo is obviously a veteran,
right?
so he changed his profile picture for Veterans Day, saying veteran, and it's a picture of his old Navy picture. And then I posted a GIF of the fucking village people saying in the Navy on it.
So, no, I just remember in boot camp, it was like one of the first, like, couple weeks that we were there. Mm-hmm. And side note, it's really weird. Morning wood, it doesn't happen in boot camp.
That makes
really
sense.
Weird thing.
Really? I thought that it would with you, with all the guys around and stuff.
It doesn't happen. Maybe that's why. But, so no, I had this dream that I was peeing in the bathroom in boot camp, but as I was peeing, the toilet kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and it started to overflow. And then I woke up and my fucking pants were wet. Yeah. Dude, it's pretty crazy.
I smelled I just got a garlic.
I'm telling you.
Holy fuck.
Dude, I had to take off, get up in the middle of the night, which you're not supposed to do. Right? I had to tell the guy that was on watch, dude, I just fucking pissed myself. Dude, shut up. Fucking ran in, had to get my fucking underwear, grab a change of underwear and shit like that. I had to take those, and God forbid you don't want your fucking, drill instructors to find this out. You'll never fucking live this down. So I stuffed it behind some fucking
Your new
laundry.
nickname's Pee Pants.
Yeah. Yeah, so and then wound up getting the fucking laundry guy to do it for me. He was like, "No, you fucking grabbed that shit." I was like, "All right, fine," and got it in the laundry. But
fucking
so nobody ever found out except for now. If you were in boot camp with me, sorry, I peed my pants.
Dude,
my rack mate didn't get wet though, so it was all right.
It's funny because now that we're talking about dreams,
dreams.
Have you guys ever had a really, really fucking vivid dream where it feels like it's real? So, actually it was this past week, I had this dream where me and you were hanging out, and then...
It wasn't a dream.
No, it was. So me and you were hanging out.
Oh, you guys started sucking each other's dicks. That's where you got the Fifi.
You were playing with the Fifi.
Hey, wasn't a dream.
So
there's somebody else called Fifi, Tom.
So me and you were hanging out, and we went over one of our friends' houses, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I've never been here before. This is weird. And then we go in, it was a fucked up dream. It was messed up. So, we go in.
It's always messed up.
And then, you go downstairs. And they're downstairs. And the window was broken down in the basement. And, they were I was just raped. I'm like, what the fuck? So, me and you go outside. For some reason, we just completely ignored the fact of what she just said. And we go outside. And, I walk around the side of the house. And I'm looking for footprints. And then I start to follow these footprints, and it leads me to a trailer park.
What the fuck?
Dude.
Did you find bubbles?
No.
Did it end with Carlos' vagina having teeth?
No. Dude, so, this is where it got fucking weird. So.
It wasn't weird.
Yeah, no. But, so I'm at this trailer park, and then I follow the footprints up to this trailer, and... For some reason, you weren't there anymore. I don't know if you stayed at the house or whatever. And then, all I know is it goes inside this trailer. I follow him. And then, this dude just walks out of the house. And I pull out, this big fucking Bowie knife. And I looked at him like, you raped our friend. And he's like, what? No, I didn't. And then, I just fucking... And killed him. And then, he shapeshifted. Dude, I'm not even fucking...
Tom, you've been playing too much Dungeons and Dragons.
No. It changed into a completely different guy, and then over in the corner, there was, this fucking devil thing that was, laughing and ran away. And then I fucking woke up.
Wait a minute.
Tom was on acid.
No, dude, it happened... It happened like 3 nights in a row. It was the same fucking dream. Like, it was weird as
You
shit.
do know you described one of our Dungeons and Dragons sessions, right?
What kind of happened? Except for
I'm
the
not
rape.
kidding.
Except for the rape.
Yeah.
There
that
no
was one of-
trailer park.
Yeah, but okay, that's just
What are
an
you talking?
insertion.
I don't remember.
I mean,
that
we've
at
talked
all.
about being a trailer park boys.
I don't remember that at all, though.
The devil running away.
He wanted to give us that wish.
Yeah, but I didn't cut anybody's throat.
I'm pretty sure you have at one point in the game, but
No, I haven't.
I'm just saying. It sounds like you're describing our Dungeons and Dragons session. It sounded just like it.
I don't know, dude. All
Are
I know is,
D&D dreaming.
dude.
Oh, by the way, if,
No.
if the podcast doesn't know, Tom plays Dungeons and Dragons with us now.
so
Hey.
so here's the thing though. Like it was just weird because I hit it like 3 nights in a row, and it was like when if you ever woke up from a dream and you couldn't tell, like you were like, holy fuck, what the fuck was that?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was 3 nights in a row. Like
Damn.
it was fucking weird.
Your subconscious is trying to tell you something, sir.
You need to play more
Well,
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I looked something up and it said that like you can have extremely vivid dreams multiple times if like you're stressed out and stuff. Like I never knew that, so like I was just like, okay, well that kind of explains it a little
So,
bit.
do you know the myth of like only women can have dreams in color? Why is that a thing?
What?
I don't know.
I've never heard
Why
of
is that a
that,
thing?
but
Probably
it's
the
probably
internet.
because we're colorblind.
Right, no, but that's the thing though. Like
Because we're
I
animals.
have dreams in color.
Get your penis
Like
out
it
of
makes
my...
no sense. I remember having an
That dream
argument.
was in color.
Right, I remember having an argument with somebody.
There was a lot of blood.
I remember having an argument with somebody about
So wait,
the fact
what?
that
No,
that
go ahead.
like I said, they said only pregnant women can dream in color, and I said that doesn't make any sense.
I feel like
She's
I
like,
was...
your dreams are always black and white, and I'm like, no, they're not. I've had dreams in color. And they're like, you probably just thought you were. I was like, that's what dreams are.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I don't
That's
know.
when you
think I
say
do, yeah.
cite your source.
Yeah.
Like, because I think you're making that shit up.
That's kinda
Right. And it was weird. I'm like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Dreams all happen in your mind, so at the end of the day, my mind knows what a color is, so that's what I'm gonna see.
Did you know the different, you have different stages of sleep, right? Your REM patterns
Yeah.
or whatever. Did you know when you're dreaming, you're in, I think it's the 4th stage of REM, basically where you are, it's not paralyzed, but basically in that stage,
You're like in your deepest...
you're in your deepest stage so that you do not move, so that you can't actually live out these dreams. Otherwise, obviously, there'd be a lot more people dying in their sleep.
Dude, like
You know what I
I've had some fucked up dreams though, like where
Yeah.
you're like, I want to wake up,
Yeah.
and then when you do wake up,
It's during REM sleep.
dude, it's
So I just looked it up. During sleep paralysis,
yeah, the sleep paralysis.
it's during REM sleep. So it's actually when you're like the deepest you can because your body's so relaxed, and when you wake
Yeah.
up and you're like, oh shit, I can't move. That's what it is.
I want to say it's what is it, stage 3 or 4 is REM.
I'm not sure.
But either way, yeah, I just thought that was like a cool little. I didn't know that before whatever class I took that I learned.
I just learned something cool, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but so I heard that you're not allergic to something until you encounter it. So let's say I'm allergic to peanuts. Like I don't get a peanut allergy until the first time I encounter peanuts, and then my body's like, "Oh, that's not good for you," and then you're allergic. So the first time you encounter an allergen,
I've never heard of that because
Yeah, I just heard about it.
I've always heard that doctors say if you don't want your kids to be allergic to something, expose it to them earlier. I could be wrong about that, but like, if you're worried about your kid getting a peanut allergy, give them fucking peanut butter and shit when they're younger, so this way they don't become allergic to it. I don't know how that works 100%, but that's what I've heard.
So, well, for what Carlos said, that would only make sense, right? You can't be allergic to something that
Yeah.
you've never encountered.
Yeah.
Well, I'm allergic
So-
to dogs.
It sounded like a
What's a
very...
dog? I
It
don't
sounded
know
like
what
a...
this is.
It's
yeah.
just like it wasn't I think in a podcast or an article or something. It was brought up due to people having reactions due to poison ivy.
Oh, Joe,
So-
dude. Fucking A, bro.
Joe just farted.
No, I didn't fart.
No,
Burp.
it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, like,
So apparently, with poison ivy, the first time you encounter it, it doesn't do much to your body at all. Mm-hmm. And then the second time you encounter poison ivy is when you get a reaction because of it, I guess.
I've never had poison ivy, and I've walked
because it
through
builds up the antibodies or antigens
Right.
that cause the reaction.
You know what? I actually have a question for you. Maybe you'll know this. I've been in poison ivy a lot, and I've never actually gotten it. Is it possible to be immune to it?
Yes.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, I don't get poison ivy. I got it a lot when I was a kid.
I've never had it.
So, we had, by my house, we had a lot of poison ivy patches. Mm-hmm. And we would always run through the little bit of woods that we had by us. So I got it a lot as a kid. And it was just out of nowhere one day. I fell in some poison ivy, came out, I was like, oh shit, I'm fucked. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Never got it. Ever since then, I haven't gotten it. But then again, I haven't been exposed to it in probably, a good 5 to 10 years. Mm-hmm. So I might, if I was to come across it again, I might have a reaction again.
Well, I have a crazy poison ivy story.
You can be immune to it.
The reason why I asked is because when I was doing the utility locating and I did landscaping for a little bit,
yeah,
like I was around it all the time, and I've walked through it, shorts, and I've never actually gotten it. It's a nice commercial. You promoting for
no,
them?
dude, I opened up a website about poison ivy, and it started playing a fucking ad.
It's just weird though because I always thought that there was no way to be immune to
you
it.
know what?
There's people that are don't have reactions to that. It's the same. I mean, as anything else. There's people that are going to be.
I mean, like, don't get me fucking wrong. I don't want to walk through it. Like,
well, no, but like, there's going to be people that react to certain things differently, right? Like you might have a peanut allergy where I don't. I might be highly susceptible to poison ivy where you are not. And
are you allergic to nuts?
Huh?
Are you allergic to nuts?
No.
Not the kind of nuts that.
Can't be allergic to nuts in the Navy? What the fuck?
So I actually have a pretty crazy poison ivy story that was told to me. So this
Somebody
guy
try to fuck it?
No, this guy he works. He did, I think he did a lot of movie stuff, a lot of like as crew, or a lot of play stuff. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they were at this barn and they were either going to do a play or a movie shoot. And
they were going to do a porno.
Okay.
Right in the hay bales.
Hell, fuck yeah, bro.
Apparently, the barn was like the outside of the barn was filled, like riddled with poison ivy, all of it. So their first thought, oh yeah, dude, you're right. My bad. I had my for our any new podcast listeners, Carlo likes to spill his beer, and I'm talking in third person. God damn it. On the laptop, so Angela just moved it. But anyways,
because he talks.
Why don't you
he's
just
talking like an Italian with his hands.
we talk with my hands.
Why don't you talk with my hands, eh?
You need to calm it the fuck down.
I'm talking here.
But anyways, so
I'm talking here.
Their idea was to, instead of pulling it, was to burn it.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, dude.
No, that
So
shit
what
will
they
get in
did
your
is-
lungs.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So what they did was they burned this pile of poison ivy out like throughout the barn, and they all got like emergency room sick.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I must be immune to it because I know that there was a couple times where like I had a piece of wood with it on there and I threw it on the fire.
You put poison ivy on your dick?
Yeah, I put my dick in a fire. That makes sense.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that. You said
Poison
ivy on my wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you're probably
Fuck
immune
off.
to it. So, which is, I mean, like I said.
I mean, I still
people
avoid it if I see
you might
it.
have.
But, like,
You might. I mean, I don't know what the percentages of people are that
For
are
how long?
immune to poison ivy. Maybe somebody with a computer can look that up. So
dude, I heard
just
that.
stop speculating.
Wait, what is it?
Percentage of population immune to poison ivy.
I mean, I just thought that at some point I would have gotten it by now, just like because I've been in it so often and whatnot. Like I don't know.
So apparently 85% of Americans are allergic to poison ivy, leaving at least 15% resistant to any reaction. So
There you
that's a
go.
possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a very big possibility if you really
half
think
and
about
half.
it.
I mean, I'm still gonna fucking avoid it. It's not like I'm gonna go out and be like, "Oh, hey, here's a piece of poison ivy. I want to see if I'm allergic to it," and like rub it on my hand.
Can we do that?
No,
Why not?
because
Let's test this
Yes,
shit.
I want one of us to also be immune to the poison ivy, get a whole bunch of it, and then like dress up like a green ninja and go Ivy Ninja, and then just like come on, just slap the fuck out of you with it.
Dude, that would be so funny.
that
Like,
would be a good.
dress up in like a ghillie suit
And just
filled
run
with
around
poison
and hug
ivy.
people?
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever had poison ivy? No, now you do.
No, bro. It's gotta be more like it's
Would
gotta
that
be
be considered
nonchalant.
assault?
Yes.
It's gotta be. You gotta be nonchalant about it. It's like, hey man, what do you have in your face? And you just wipe it on them.
But it's just like, if you think about it, I think that technically that would be assault, even though that you're hugging somebody. And then when you go to court, you'd be like, dude, I just hugged them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Wearing a poison ivy ghillie suit wasn't weird at all.
I mean,
And you've never done that in your life?
I never met him or anything, but you know, I was like, hey, dude, you look like you need a hug from this poison ivy ghillie
So
suit.
when I looked up people, percentage of people immune, it came up to HIV was first, and then poison ivy. So I just went back and I looked up the HIV, and it's 1%. By the way,
We already went on. We went
I know,
over
we
this.
talked
I can
about
already
it.
see the CCR5.
I don't
Yeah.
think we
Are you
talked
part
about
of the
being
1%?
immune to it.
yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Really?
Yeah, we did.
Was I not here for that?
It was a
You were
great
here. It was
podcast.
the first
You were
podcast
here.
I was here.
Yeah, it was a great podcast.
Oh,
And then it's really been all downhill after that.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's
We
been a lot.
we got
of great-
mega sciencey on that one, and then it's been
I mean, but besides our
now it's
besides
just
our new
dick and fart
microphone,
jokes all the time.
Right. And
Hey,
you know, you want to know something?
don't
What?
be a fucking prude, Angela.
I am
all
a
right?
walking dick and fart joke. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you are.
Hello, everybody. This is Joe. Just a friendly reminder, this is the spoiler part of our episode. We're going to be talking about Marvel's new movie, Thor Ragnarok, as well as Jackie Chan's new movie, The Foreigner. If you don't want any spoilers for either one of these movies, then you want to skip to about minute 48 in this episode. We're just talking about Jackie Chan and his age at that point, so there's no spoilers there. All right, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the episode.
So,
Yeah.
I know, Joe, you haven't seen it, and I hope you're okay with spoilers.
I don't care. You can talk about it.
Okay.
Ragnarok?
Because we've all seen Thor
yeah.
Oh,
Ragnarok.
I'm sorry, guys. You can't talk about
Listen, who is your favorite guy in there?
The Rock fucking guy.
Krog. Oh
That guy
my
is
god.
funny.
Great.
Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert.
All right, we're going to give you 5 seconds, because we're going to probably for the next, 7 or 8 minutes, talk about it. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to talk about Thor Ragnarok spoilers.
That fucking rock was goddamn hilarious. And
Yeah.
the fact that they made him have that little South African kind of
Yeah.
twang, oh my god, I was fucking rolling. So where the last couple of days I've been looking up clips of him just saying shit and just fucking rolling. Dude.
You know what was funny is from the trailers,
Oh, damn.
It's
Got a 93 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, shit.
No, from the trailers, I thought that it looked like garbage. And then we actually went and saw it, and I'm like, dude, this movie's awesome.
Oh, and it's fucking hilarious.
The special effects too.
Yeah.
They were really good. The only thing okay, so let me first start off by saying I really liked the movie, but there was one moment at the end of the fucking movie that I thought to myself, because the movie was funny, and they're really good about putting in the jokes, but there was a moment with the Rock guy, that guy, where this thing happens, and I don't want to get too deep into spoilers, but this thing happens, and then there's a joke, and I'm like, why is there a joke in this really what's supposed to be a
Serious
really
moment.
serious moment for all these people, and then this guy's like, yeah, well, that happened. Oh well, which is funny. It was dude, I fucking busted out laughing, but I was like, after I laughed, I was like, that's probably not the best time to if you want to
Don't worry, we can rebuild.
That probably is the best time, though. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
To break it up for comedic relief, because it was I think it was unique in Marvel movies. So where it was, I would classify it as pretty much damn near a comedy.
Oh
Dude,
yeah, totally.
I was fucking even Thor was funny as
Yeah,
shit in it.
the fucking beginning when he's hanging
Yeah.
from the chain, he's
Yeah.
like, Hold
Hold
on 1 minute. Like,
What?
he's spinning around on this chain talking to this demon, and he's like, the demon's talking, and he's getting to, like, a really important part, and Thor turns around, he's like, hold on. I feel like we were making a connection there. And then he spins around completely.
He's like,
He's
okay, go on.
He's got a chain and he's like swindling around.
Dude,
Yeah.
the second that started, I was like,
It set the
I was
tone
like,
for the
oh,
movie.
Yeah, it
shit.
did.
I'm like, they're actually gonna go with like a comedy aspect of it, and I
God, it
wasn't.
was funny.
But from the commercials, I thought it was gonna be like a serious, because like when
It didn't
him,
look that serious
In
though,
the-
when you watch it. If Jeff Goldblum's in a fucking movie,
Yeah.
it's either got dinosaurs in it or it's a comedy.
hey, you shut your fucking mouth.
First of
don't
all-
talk shit about Jurassic Park.
I'm not. I'm just saying that's a true thing. He was the guy who you saw do vinegar strokes.
Yeah.
He was the one
Yeah.
guy. So you had to imagine it was gonna be a comedy.
So
I forgot he was
the
in that.
Yeah.
now, you know that Krog guy was in one of the previous movies, right?
Really?
He was an Easter egg. So in Guardians of the, because we just
I
watched
thought
this
Oh,
the
the
other
Rock.
day.
The Rock guy. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Guardians of the Galaxy, when they're going to Ego and they're doing all those time jumps.
Yeah.
One of the worlds, you just see him go like, they pop through, and then you see him, and he's looking up. He's like, and then they pop through another.
I forgot
but
about
he was
that.
There.
My favorite, now that you say that, that's awesome. But there's that moment, it made me think of that moment where he first meets him. It's like, yeah, started a revolution. Nobody showed up.
Just a moment of boyfriend.
I don't like him.
Dude, it
So
was such a funny fucking and then when that thing was just sitting there like shitting and he's like, are those eggs or are you like crapping or something? Like I'm like dude, what the fuck? I'm like, this is amazing.
I like when he was talking about the hammer.
So is it comedy like the first Guardians of the Galaxy, like that type? Like there's action, there's a story,
Yeah.
but they
There's-
pile on the comedy.
Yeah, like how Rocket was funny as shit.
Yeah.
But
That's
there's still
what this guy
serious
was.
moments.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like he was
Okay.
talking about what's the hammer called? Mjolnir?
Mjolnir? Mjolnir?
Whatever.
Mjolnir.
Some fucking
Mjolnir?
Norwegian
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Heffenweisen?
Yeah. So
Schadenfreude?
You sound like
He's-
you sound like those the Charlie Brown like adults.
So there's a part where Thor is trying to explain how he flies with the hammer, and he's like, so I spin it really fast and it pulls me off the ground. He goes, wait, you got pulled off by a hammer? He's like, no, well, wait, the hammer rides on your back? No, wait, so you ride the hammer? He's like, no. He's like, wait. So it sounds like you and this hammer had a rather interesting relationship, and you're pretty devastated right now. He's like, yeah, you said like it was just like shit like that.
It was some fucking great.
When he was talking about Doug, he's like, yep, you're gonna escape. That's what Doug said too. That's it. Another day, another Doug.
He's like, I'm gonna call you New Doug.
New Doug. That's right.
Hey, new Doug.
This is the Rock guy?
Yeah.
Oh
But he's like,
He had one of the best parts in the
they're,
movie.
they're fucking walking by this dead body. He's like, that's Doug. He's like, hey, Doug. He's like, oh, Doug's dead.
Tell me this guy has that accent?
Dude, it was
And he's like,
amazing.
and he has like kind of a high pitched voice too. So he's like, we're gonna get on this spaceship now. You wanna come?
Like,
It is by far like
my
a fucking hilarious. And let's just talk about that Valkyrie.
Oh,
She was
So-
hot.
so that was my thought, but Tom was like, her face is bothering me.
her
I
face
like
kind
it.
of bothered me a little bit.
Let's see.
You know what really got me kind of fucked up was the crackhead bitch that came out.
He's talking about the bad guy.
Oh
bad bitch?
yeah. Hella.
She kind of looked like
Yep.
a crackhead, but I was like,
Hold
I would throw
up.
it to her.
I mean,
You didn't think she was hot?
Her face,
No, dude, she's hot. In the movie, she's hot.
she's
she had a
hot.
fucking body.
That's not hot?
No, dude, she's hot, but I don't know what it is about her forehead. Her forehead fucking bothers me.
A little too dark for you, maybe?
No, her forehead's fucking huge.
Sure, her
like-
forehead.
Reminds me of that thing from Step Brothers. Like, there's something about your face.
It's just something about your face. I just want
punch
to
it.
punch it.
No, dude, like I thought that she was hot, and then like I don't know, I just
You know,
kept
I thought-
focusing on her forehead,
I
and
thought
that
we were-
fucking bothered. You see that big ass
Maybe
fucking
it's,
forehead?
I think you know what it is that the design makes it so prominent that she has a big...
I don't know, man. It just
Yeah.
it fucked me up for a little bit.
There's something we can agree.
That's a
kinda
crackhead
sexy.
bitch.
She's
Yeah.
pretty sexy.
Kate Blanchett.
Yeah.
Fucking hot.
Yeah.
Crackhead
Fucking
bitch? Yeah.
hot, dude.
You got to find a different picture of her.
No, that's the
Like,
perfect picture. Imagine that in the rain. Whew, boner pic.
No, that's like
I'll save that for the spank bank.
Yep. Just
that's
gonna
like
put that
that's
in
like I
here.
just smoked 4 crack rocks.
I miss Natalie Portman though. From the Thor, like
So does
She's
she's
in
not
a-
going to be in the Thor.
Oh,
movies
no,
anymore.
they broke
done.
up.
So does it feel
What do you
like
mean she broke up?
They broke up
In the movie.
They
Oh,
established
in
that.
the
They
movie?
break up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's so sad. She was so hot.
So it feels like, it seems like they want to, it sounds like they just want to revamp Thor because he wasn't working out.
Yeah.
I don't really. You
Because
think
his
so?
first two,
Dude, Dark
no one-
World sucked.
Really, I liked it.
People didn't really
I
like
fucking hated
his
it.
first 2 movies from
I
Marvel.
like
Oh,
the first
I
one.
love the first movie.
Okay.
I
But
like Dark World.
The second one, I couldn't even finish it.
Angelo, it took me like 5 fucking tries to finish that movie.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a ledge right now, and I think I've said this before. That's how I am with Doctor Strange. I think it sucks.
What?
Doctor Strange is fucking terrible.
I think
I've never watched
You know, he
it. I
gave
don't
me,
plan
you know
on it.
what, you know which one I think sucks? I hated it.
He was funny in that
Fucking
movie, though.
hated it.
Yeah.
What?
I hated Civil War.
Civil War? I like Civil
Oh,
War.
I
Thank
like
you!
Civil War.
Fucking hated it.
No, now,
Dude, Civil War was
now,
garbage.
I hope we can all agree Age of Ultron was the worst.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was
Age
bad,
of Ultron
too.
was shit.
Yes, no?
I liked it.
You liked Age
I
of
liked
Ultron?
it, yeah.
Oh, wait. But that's the thing, though. Like,
I
how
liked
do
it.
you... Like, I did not like the fact that there was no stakes for them. They're like...
Yeah.
First of all, it doesn't happen in a country that they really give a shit about. Yeah, people die, but it's people that we don't see on screen.
Yeah, but they're
technically.
they're the Avengers. They're not the
Yeah.
fucking United States Army.
Also,
They're global.
that's the thing about it, though. It doesn't happen in the U.S. Doesn't involve them. None of them really die besides Quicksilver, and until that point, he was a fucking bad guy.
Body picture from that movie.
So,
I'm not even joking, dude.
What
She was
you're
so
telling me is small sovereign countries like Sokovia don't matter.
Yeah.
No,
So
exactly.
Sokovia lives don't matter.
no.
Is that what you're
what
saying
I'm
to me?
saying is,
So what if they did the movie in a small little country like Peru? Would you have liked it then?
yes, I would have enjoyed
Oh,
it
yeah,
much
see?
more. I would have been like, yeah, Avengers, fucking save Peru.
Because there would have been better music. I get it.
That's right. Better
fine.
food.
Yeah.
They would have all been fat, though. All the Avengers would have gotten fat from all the. They would have came in and Thor would have been breathing really heavily. He's like, these potatoes are really weighing me down.
Dude,
That's exactly what
the
happened.
Doctor Strange part in that movie was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Because, like, when he had that beer in his hand, and he just kept moving him from room to room, and then all of a sudden he started spilling the beer, and he's like, can we just, like, walk? Like,
Well, I like how he kept filling the beer up too. I was like, I need a friend like Doctor
dude,
Strange.
the part
Yeah.
Oh, so Strange is in this movie?
He shows up in a
for,
minute.
like, it wasn't very long.
Okay.
But the,
Dude, it was such a Doctor Strange was such a good movie. I don't know what the fuck you're
That
talking.
was
I
that was
didn't
the fucking most
watch it. I don't
ridiculous
plan
movie.
on it.
You should. It's good.
So
It's-
the part with the hammer, though, like when
I'm gonna watch it
when
tonight.
when he's calling for it
Yeah.
in the house, and all you hear is like everything breaking, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Sorry about that."
My-
What-
Sorry.
by the
My
way,
bad. My bad.
let's take another 3 minutes to keep talking about this. But after that, for our listeners, we should probably stop listening
well,
about
dude,
talking about Thor.
the Foreigner.
Oh yeah, okay. Actually, we're done talking about Thor Ragnarok now.
Besides Kate Blanchett, because she was hot
Yeah.
as fuck in that movie.
Now, if you don't want us to
she's so
ruin the
hot.
Foreigner for you, you might want to stop listening today. But
Is there anything of substance in the movie, or is it just like a typical Jackie Chan movie?
No.
Oh, dude, it wasn't a typical Jackie Chan movie, and I think that's why I liked it.
Okay, cool.
It was like, I don't know, man. It was real dramatic.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, there is a movie you go to see by yourself or with a significant other, and then there's a movie you go see with your best friend where
It was a
the
guy movie.
entire time you fuck around.
That was the Foreigner.
That was the Foreigner. We sat there and watched it, and like there was a moment, for example, where some guy looks at him, looks away, and then looks back, and he's gone. And I'm like, look at the ceiling. Look at the ceiling. He's fucking Jackie Chan. Look at the ceiling.
Dude, I think
like stupid shit like that.
I think probably the best thing in that movie was how horrible Pierce Brosnan's fucking Irish
Fucking
accent was.
Irish accent. God
Dude,
damn it.
It was his Irish accent was fucking horrible.
So here's
Isn't he like from Wales, which is like really close to Ireland?
hold up.
He's British though, I thought.
Yeah, but I think he's from like the part of England that is like close to Ireland.
Dude,
Joe.
it was horrible.
Yeah.
Joe, do an Irish accent.
It's something like this, isn't it? You got a little whiskey in you, you got a little beer, you got a little do-do-do-do-do.
That's better than Pierce Brosnan's accent.
That was Pierce Brosnan's accent.
Get the fuck out
No,
of here.
that was
Dude,
Pierce
it
Brosnan's.
was bad.
Hello, Jackie Chan, you want some Lucky Charms?
No, so there was one point in the movie where this lady kisses Jackie Chan, and I'm like, I look at Carlo, I'm like, we make new family. You come now.
And then I lean over to him and I'm like, she wants that egg roll.
Dude, like it was honestly though, it was a really good movie.
Yeah,
I didn't
it was.
think that it was going to be as good as it was.
Well, I can't think of a Jackie Chan movie without thinking of like Rumble in the Bronx.
Oh
where
my
it's like,
god.
Like it's just, I mean, for action, it's great.
It's good.
Yeah.
But there's no story to it.
No,
Like, it's fucking
this actually
ridiculous.
it had a story
The
to
story
it.
it looked
to
like
it
this
was really
one had,
good. Yeah.
So he's getting more on like the Jet Li train.
Well, you know what it is he still did action stuff in it. But I think because of his age, I think he's trying to get more into the acting aspect
Yeah.
of it.
So
He still did some cool ass shit,
Can we
Yeah.
go?
but it just wasn't the whole fucking movie.
Can we go back to the fact that now in Jackie Chan's career is when he wants to do his Jet Li phase? He had his Jackie Chan phase for a long time. Then he had his like American movie phase. Then he had, hey, maybe I'll be a kid star phase. And then he was like, I'm gonna go back to being Jackie Chan. And now he's like, you know what, fuck it. I'm really old as shit. Let's just make some Jet Li shit going on.
there was
Well, like you ever see Unleashed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jet Li's movie? Like that was a pretty good story. And it
that
had
was supposed
fucking-
to be his
listen,
last movie too.
Listen, any movie that has Morgan Freeman in it is bomb.
Dude,
Okay.
he's
not
coming
only-
out with a new movie.
Jet Li?
No, Morgan Freeman.
Oh yeah, he
That
is.
looked actually pretty funny. It's with him and Tommy Lee Jones. They're like in
Oh,
a
really?
retirement home in Florida.
Nice.
And I mean, it looked pretty funny, but like,
Yeah.
they didn't really show that much. I kind of want to
It's-
look it up.
It's as if you sent Robert De Niro from the Fuckers movie
Yeah.
into a retirement home, and then he met Morgan Freeman. It's essentially that's the basis of that movie.
So, have you ever seen like the outtakes or like any like the behind the scenes shit from Rumble in the Bronx?
Yes.
Like Jackie Chan did all of his own stunts.
Oh, he's always done
Which
them.
and I'm hoping he's not still doing all of the old ones, like depending on what the stunts were.
I think
but,
it depends.
You know,
I don't think he uses a stuntman to this day. From that
No,
movie,
no.
I don't think he used a stuntman, man.
really.
No,
And he did some.
it hasn't
there was
come out yet.
there wasn't any crazy scenes on it, but there was a scene where he's on a roof and then he fucking jumps on a pole and then comes down, and that was him.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now that was him. There's no way that he used to stunt them.
Yeah.
Well, that
That's
and
pretty
the
fucking
stair
cool.
part.
Yeah. There was.
There was a part on the stairs where he was fighting these guys, and he was literally just jumping over the stairs like the whole time, like while fighting them and shit. And I'm like, that's fucking badass.
He looked at me. He leaned over to me. He's like, "Do you think he's still doing his own stunts?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, he's doing his."
and then when he
his own
fell down the
stunts."
stairs, I'm like, up, he broke his hip.
But they made him look fucking old in this movie, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, he looks old as
Well, he's
shit
probably what?
now.
He's probably like 50-something years old.
I'll check that right out now. He is.
So, I don't know. Like, have you ever seen? Did you see the Fast and the Furious
Well, he's
8?
just 63.
No, I haven't.
He's 63.
Yeah.
Morgan
Oh.
Freeman's older than him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
but
Freeman
still-
ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Freeman ain't fucking high kicking
But you
nobody.
gotta
You know what
remember,
I mean?
Freeman ain't Chinese, man. They got that ancient Chinese secret.
Yeah.
what I'm talking about is like now.
Oh, me rub you good.
I guess that they did make him look. They like put gray dye in his hair and stuff.
Yeah. Son of a bitch probably has all of his hair.
Yeah.
Like that's what he looked like in the movie.
Oh yeah.
And then
I mean, he probably yeah.
that's him. No,
Yeah.
like you could still tell that he's getting old, but
Yeah,
he's not
but he's,
like.
well, that's the thing with Asians. Like
Yeah.
Asians, they that's why I married one.
It's all that fish.
Well, it's no, like they look
Oh my
they look
God.
young. They look young all the way up until like it's like usually like 66.
Yeah, and then they just become
And
like
then
they just
it-
become
yeah,
like
it
a
just looks-
raisin.
Yeah.
First off, one thing I'd like to say: fuck Jackie Chan, because if you're capable of looking like that when you're that young,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah. Well, like, my mother-in-law is 60 or 61. And
man,
she
ripped.
honestly, she looks like she's, maybe late 40s. You know what I mean? She still looks very good for her age.
Dude,
my
he's
wife's still,
Chinese as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Chinese as fuck.
Chinese as fuck. That's not a good look for him. He looks like Chinese version of what's his name?
He looks like, oh, you want me to suck your dick? Jackie
like
Chan, I love you.
The Chinese John Leguizamo. No, but like,
Can you imagine John Leguizamo's accent and voice in Jackie Chan's body? Hey, listen, this is what's gonna happen, all right? you're gonna give me that gold piece. And then, if you don't, I'm gonna whoop your ass, okay? I don't think you can. You want to see this?
have you ever seen? Remember that movie from back in the day, Tu Wong Fu?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
where he
good
was
movie.
a tranny.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a fun. Him and Wesley Snipes and Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
That was a funny movie.
You know what? One of my favorite movies of like, not, I wouldn't say all time, but
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse is good.
Yeah, that's a
But-
good movie.
One of my favorite movies, like anytime that I see that it's on TV, I'll just click on it, watch it. Fucking Demolition Man.
Yes.
Dude, it's such a good movie. And Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger was a great movie. It's just like one of those things where, like, you're not necessarily looking for it, but when you come across it,
Yeah.
you're like,
Okay.
all right.
No,
We'll watch this.
Cliffhanger,
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man, I will guarantee, like, I get, like, little spurts where I'm like, I want to watch Demolition Man.
Dude, I did that, like, probably 2 weeks ago, and I just looked it up. I'm like,
Have you guys
I'm gonna
seen
watch it.
Inside Man or Inside Job? Something like that. I just saw a clip of it and I really want to see it now.
Have you ever
It's about bank robbers.
Who's with it? Or who's
Oh,
in
it's
it?
got that one European actor, that one British guy who's like in the Expendables. What's his face? He was the guy who did the car movies.
Jason
Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that guy. The
Is it?
Transporter, the first
so,
Transporter
yeah.
movie, that was fucking
Dude,
badass.
It's called Inside Man.
Yeah, isn't it?
I'd
it's
watch
like
that.
It's like
Isn't he
a
in that?
2006 movie.
Maybe I'm thinking about.
I
different
think
so-
I have seen that.
That's what I was going to bring up to you guys. Did you see the Fate and the Furious, Fast and Furious 8?
The new one? No.
I'm not
I
a
don't
Fast
watch
and the
those,
Furious
man. I ended
fan.
at Tokyo Drift.
You know what?
So-
Here's the thing,
So
Angela.
no, like so Tokyo Drift was terrible. 3, 4, 5, and 6 were actually pretty good.
Hold
7
on.
and 8, no.
I own all of them,
Yeah.
except for Tokyo Drift
Yeah.
and the 8th one. Because I love those movies, and then they got to 7, I'm like, okay, they should have ended it.
You're getting a little too far.
And then, like, they came out with 8, I'm like, dude, I don't even want to fucking go see it.
I'll tell you what, 8, if you can just take it out of the context of like all right, if you watch 7, you're going to go, okay, you're going fucking overboard. So if you can just accept that, 8 is actually a pretty good movie. But Statham and The Rock have some really fucking cool fight scenes in it. I mean, really fucking cool. But like I said, you gotta go, okay, you're taking it too far, because like The Rock will punch somebody and they'll fly 15 feet. You know what I mean? It was ridiculous.
Do you know why I started to hate those movies? Is because I've always been a car guy, and like the first Fast and Furious,
Yeah.
I loved it because it was about like cars.
Cars?
Yeah.
And now it's just like, I'm leaving the family. My name's Vin Diesel. I suck a bunch of penises. Like,
Hey man, don't
about
make fun of Vin
family.
Diesel.
You know what we
He's a
should
cool
do?
guy.
As a designated drinker, Stingo will maybe put it on our Facebook.
Get Vin
or
Diesel to
something.
be on a podcast.
That too. But we after the holidays or something, we should maybe plan a day where we get together and then watch like a movie, like together as a group, or a couple of movies that we each pick, and then criticize the fuck out of them.
I have an idea.
okay with that.
We could probably just pick all of the movies that we've talked about on this fucking podcast that we said we're gonna watch,
I'm
and then
gonna
we
pick
never
a bunch
watched.
of horror movies.
Yeah, no, let's not
I
do
don't know
that.
about that.
That's
yeah,
stupid.
that sounds really.
You want to
dumb.
watch it then?
That's fine.
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
watch it again.
All right, yeah.
What the fuck was that?
That was
Joe?
him.
Look, here's the thing.
Watch it
When
again.
we watched it, there was a part in that fucking movie where he walks into the room and there's just a bunch of fucking clown statues.
man.
And dude, I had to look away. I couldn't do it.
You don't like
Because
clowns?
It's not even that. Like, it didn't bother me. And then, like, they're sitting in a park and the kid's like, I haven't seen it. And then well, what's your fear? And the kid's like, clowns. I'm like, fuck.
And then they pan
this.
into like this clown making shit, and I'm like, ooh.
Dude, they walk into this room and it's literally like just a bunch of statues of clowns. And the reason why it freaked me the fuck out is because like one of the statues blocks the door, and then all the statues, when he's standing by the door, they're all looking at him.
They do some creepy shit.
Then he's walking up the center. Their heads are facing forward, and then when he walks up to the front, they're still looking at him. I'm like,
So
fuck that. I'm like, no.
wait,
The
so
whole time, let me give you guys a preference because I was sitting next to him, and he was
That was
like,
the only part that I couldn't watch.
the whole time we're like riffing, we're having fun, and then he just like it just gets quiet, and he goes, mm-mm.
I was like, no, no. Like
The whole time.
I turned into that fucking black guy in the movie theater during a horror movie. I'm like, oh hell no, no. Like that was me during that scene in that movie because I couldn't do it. Like I'm
so
like,
good.
fuck that.
I
shit.
wanted to be afraid of that part, but you're just like,
I couldn't do it.
dude, you know what that just reminded me of?
Hey guys, this is Joe again. At this point, we're also going to be talking about South Park Fractured Butthole. So if you're a gamer and you want to play this game and you don't want anything spoiled, we're going to be talking about it for the next couple minutes. It's all pretty much, it's not big spoiler, but it's still in the realm of spoiler. So if you don't want to get, anything ruined for you, you want to stop like around the 60-minute mark and you should be fine.
So I've been playing the new South Park game a lot, and
Phone Destroyer, right?
no, not that one. The other one, the Fractured Butthole. And there's the game altogether is fantastic, but there's a moment where you meet this guy called PC Principal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, PC Principal is great, and what he does is he starts teaching you about essentially like sneak attacks, where if somebody says a microaggression, you can go beat him up for it.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Seriously?
So in the game, that's the thing. In the game, like each like the sixth graders and like the cops and stuff like that, and like anybody that you fight has like a one-liner that they'll say, and the moment that they'll say a specific one-liner, you can press A because it'll come up microaggression, and you press A, and then your character goes and beats them up for it, and then right after the battle, you'll get a tweet, which is Coonstagram from PC Principal going, yeah, bro, good job on beating him up. Because when he said trash, and it's quote unquote trash, he's trying to talk about your socioeconomic status, and that's not cool. I'm like, holy fucking shit, dude, that's amazing. They're like, yeah, it just reminded me of that.
I think that's the one thing that I love about the South Park games is
They
they
give
just
no fucks.
yeah, they don't care.
They do not give
Dude,
any
when you
fucks.
get farther in that game, they do this thing. And
The
I was
gay
like,
fish one?
no. I
What?
got to that and I was like, what? But so you know how you've been helping the police do the
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
forgot to tell you that. Okay, so there's a moment in the game because you're a superhero, and sorry, spoilers again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. But anyways, so there's a moment in the game where the police come to ask you for help. They're like, you gotta get this drug dealer. And you go to these people's house, and it's a nice house, and all of a sudden you're passing by their living room, and it's got a picture of the family, and they're black. And then you go up to like their kitchen, and the guy's like, "Who are you? Why are you in my house?"
Yeah.
And then you start fighting, and you beat the guy up. And then you go back to the cops, and the cops like, "Good job catching that drug dealer. Now we need to. He was just a small fry. You got to go get the kingpin."
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, cool. So you go to this like manor. It's a manor, and it's got a guard in the front. And you go in and you beat up the guard and his dogs, and you go inside and you gotta bypass the alarm. Like he's got an alarm system.
Yeah,
When
you have to use that phone.
yeah, you gotta use the phone, and it's this whole like mini game for it. And then when you go in,
God.
the guy's like there, and he's like, "Why are you in my house? Like, what are you doing?" And then you beat him up. All of a sudden, like the cops are like, "Good job, you're a junior cop now because you got all these drug dealers."
Oh my
And in my
God.
mind, I'm like, "What the fuck? I'm beating up black people.
Dude,
What's
it gets
going
way
on?"
worse. Like you're like, like it literally gets to the point towards the end. I'm like, did they really just do this? Mm-hmm. Like I'm telling you right now. Like you go, what?
There's an achievement in that
Like
game.
they go South Park. It's
There's
great.
an achievement in that game where you have to beat the game in the hardest difficulty as a black man.
Wow. Wow. That's fucked up.
They don't know that. They don't know the skin. The skin tone joke. Do you know it?
Well, he told me that the darker your skin color, the more the difficulty.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. That's funny.
When you're picking your skin color, Cartman goes, your skin color is not going to affect the difficulty of the battles, but it will affect the rest of your life.
So, while we're on the topic of
Video
games,
Are you gonna talk about UFC?
we are gonna play some UFC tonight.
Yeah, we are.
So,
Dude, me and Angela had a blast the other night.
so that's what I actually, when you guys were at the movie,
So much fun.
I hit Tom up on Messenger. I was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I didn't get any response. So
Until like 1
I
o'clock in the
just
morning.
sat there and fucking
Waited.
No, I just sat there and played other games, and then I watched some movies or whatever. Then I went to bed, but because I'm old. Yeah, because I didn't get your message till I woke up the next morning. But yeah, we were
Yeah, that
playing
was when I
fucking-
was getting home.
we
so,
were playing
yeah.
fucking playing UFC 2, and it was
With
fucking
Tom?
funny. Yeah. So
Dude, we had some
we
good
did fucking
matches.
Tyson on Tyson.
Oh my god. So like, all right, I picked the young Tyson and he picked the old Tyson.
I gave him the choice.
I'm like, dude, young Tyson was a monster, you know? So we get in the ring, both times he knocked me out. I'm like, what the fuck? Like every time that I was swinging, like you could kick with him, but you couldn't grapple at all.
Oh yeah.
Like
Mike Tyson
Have you
doesn't
seen his
grapple.
arms, motherfucker?
So it was just so funny.
So like we were fucking around and we did it like like 3 times?
Yeah.
All 3 times old Mike Tyson won.
Oh, you know why you can't grapple is because if you grapple, you bite his ear.
Dude, I was telling him about that over the fucking headset. I'm like, dude, wouldn't it be great if that was one of Mike Tyson's moves in this game? If like you grapple him and just fucking bite his ear off, like KO.
Iron Bite Tyson.
It was the game. The game was 20.
You gotta give me a second. That's the name of this episode.
Iron Bite Tyson.
The I was gonna buy because the game was $20 on Xbox, but I saw a Black Friday ad for it for $15 on Black Friday, so
Yeah,
I'm
but you
gonna
don't get
buy
all
it
the
then.
cool stuff.
Yeah, but if you buy it for the 20 on Xbox,
You get Bruce Lee,
Yeah.
No
Mike
shit.
Tyson.
Well.
Why is Mike Tyson in the UFC game though?
what's going on there,
Oh,
lady?
that's because I can't reach my arm over my head. That's all, and and my hair was going to the front.
Man put that in your
Hey,
head?
listen.
I
This
did.
is what we call a fifi.
And
So-
with that,
so-
I'm gonna end the episode. Thank
He
you very
has to
much.
explain what a fifi is before
Oh,
we
yeah,
end
go
it.
ahead.
I was gonna say, like, well, we originally we said for when he's S and the D, but I guess when he's down there sniffing the monkey, you could fucking just fifi. You use it like a joystick where you want him to go.
For our listeners, I had to pull my hair up because my shoulder that I explained already. Because
You
of
have flyaways like I do.
yeah, that's fine. I had to pull my hair up because like I took a shower and my hair was just getting in my eyes, and every single time my hair gets in my eyes, like I kind of like shake my head a little bit to like get it off.
He looks like he's emo.
Like very herbal essence.
Yeah, and the thing about it, because of it, like my neck hurts, and it's got me twice. Where like my hair got in my eyes, and then I shook my head, and then I went, oh fuck. So I was like, I'm pulling my hair up. I don't give a fuck what these motherfuckers say to me. Yeah, whatever, bitch. Anyways,
I like the S and the D better.
thank you for joining the Designated Drinkers podcast. My name is Carlo.
This is Joe.
Tom.
Angelo.
Find us on Facebook at The Designated Drinkers. Find us on Twitter at The Designated D. And that's with a capital D on the end, too. So,
Capital.
on Twitter at The Designated D. The Designated D, by the way. And on Podbean at, it's...
DesignateDrinkers.podbean.com.
fuck yeah. Thank you very much for, we're The Designated Drinkers.
Keep on
Suck it in.
drinking.
Smoke gon' blow, coughing loud when the loud hit your throat. Wash it down with Patron. Tell me where you wanna go. Tell me what you wanna do. Tell me what you wanna be. Tell me all your hopes and dreams. I ain't saying shit, cause nothing's what it seems. You could be gone in a minute. This could all be make believe.
And then you go, ta-da.